As per the previous class, we have we have learned how to set the IP address in Linux system and how to check the network connectivity in between two remote computers. So now, starting of the Linux class, so I told you that the everything treated as a file. Linux, everything as a file. File also are there where all the information
Sir,
about the yeah hello, tell me. Anyone want to say me something?
your audio is not clear, sir.
Yeah, notice. Now it is okay. Please respond. Now it is okay or not?
No, sir.
No.
Static is coming.
I am also getting your voice in breaking mode. So hello, hello, hello. Is it okay? Hello,
Yes,
hello.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So now we will discuss about the LAN card configuration file. So which file actually the IP address and everything has been stored into a LAN card. So first, that is the graphical mode to configure the LAN card actually. That is not. Here on the time of configuring IP address. So in this system, I have configured the IP address that is 192.168.1.20. That is the subnet mask, that is the gateway, and this is the DNS server address. These things, these informations I have configured for the LAN card. Now, after saving it, it has three. My LAN card name is ENS33. So that's why IFCFG ENS33. So this is that is the file name IFCFG hyphen ENS33. And this file has been situated into under this directory. Yeah, Shantanu. So this is the location of the file of LAN card configuration file. So if I open it into VIM editor mode, actually the configurations has been stored into this particular file, where type it is Ethernet. What is going on? রেখে দে নাহলে অন্য দোকানে যাও। So boot protocol none. As it is, I have configured the IP address into through the static mode. That's why it is none. If I want to put the configure the IP address to the DHCP server, here it will be DHCP. Default route yes, IPv4 failure, IPv6 no. IPv6 yes. It means the this configuration method also. So here the name is there. User ID on boot equal to yes. It means the LAN card will be up. LAN card will be up on the time of booting of this system. So that's why on boot equal to yes. The IP address prefix, that is the CIDI value, that is the 24. The gateway hardware address. This hardware address is the MAC address of this LAN card. Okay, so these things need to be understand. This thing need to be understand here. So this is actually the LAN card configuration file. So if anyone wants to open the file and put the IP address in this, particular procedure, it means the can configure the file. So on that case also you can configure it. Otherwise through nm hyphen connection editor, whatever you will configure, those will be reflected on that particular file. So this is basic networking configuration file. So these things need to be understand here. This is the actually the here also the same thing, means LAN card IP address should be configured like that way. So now tell me, up to this the basic networking configurations done. Now I want to show you the disk management option. So do you have any doubt? Please clear it now.
Sir, could you repeat on how you got the name of the LAN card?
One 1087, what happened?
Sir,
Yeah,
could you repeat on how you got the name of the LAN card?
yeah, that you should open this particular file.
Yes, sir, but how did you know that that was the name of the card? N37, 32.
You can see it if you put this command here. It is also ENS33. That is the name of the LAN card, and it has been stored into the. It has been stored also. Hey, 1087, please mute yourself.
Sir, maybe someone is using fake account by name of Shrutanu.
How he has got the email user ID and password? Then I should block it.
হ্যাঁ জাস্ট নেমটা চেঞ্জ করলেই হয়ে যায়, ইউজার আইডি পাসওয়ার্ডের দরকার পড়ে না।
Now on that time of login, you should use the user ID and password না?
নিজের অ্যাকাউন্ট থেকেও মানে নামটাকে চেঞ্জ করে অন্যের নাম করে দিতে পারে নিজের অ্যাকাউন্টটাকে।
उसे जो मीटिंग आईडी और पासवर्ड जो है वो हमारे F1 बैच के ऑफिशियल ग्रुप से मिला है, मतलब वो F1 बैच का ही कोई स्टूडेंट है, बस वो
हाँ
किसी और का नाम इस्तेमाल कर रहा है। तो सर उसको सिंपली वेटिंग लिस्ट में डाल दो या किक आउट कर दो।
স্যার কন্টিনিউ। হ্যাঁ
Asif is there or not? Hello.
স্যার, হ্যালো স্যার।
Who is your CR?
হাই, তমজিৎ বাস।
Tomojit, make sure that the this particular user ID and password, whatever I am sharing on the
Yes.
time of starting. So please
Yes.
don't leak it outside the group.
No,
So this is the
why
very
it will be
crucial.
leaked? I think someone is there inside the group only.
Yeah.
Someone from
That should
F1
be, that
is
should be.
doing this only,
Same thing,
because
okay.
the user ID and password is not leaked.
It should not be. It should not be. It should be ensured that. Otherwise, I am seeing yesterday just TV. There is a conversation between the using of Zoom. So
Yes.
there is the main thing was that the user ID and password somewhere. Password is a very much important to join into this particular meeting.
Yes.
So it should not be leaked outside our group actually. So please ensure it.
Sir,
Okay.
we can actually use Microsoft Teams. I think it's a better platform because Zoom is much more unsecure.
Due to this only.
No, actually, high flag Zoom accounts have been hacked recently, and they are sold on the dark web now. So it's much more unsecure than anything else. Okay, sir, continue.
Disk management option means how to use the hard disk, how to create partition, how to format the partitions. That is. Devosmita is. You have entered Devosmita now. It is 10:25. So everyone, I told you that the request you to join within 10 minutes, means maximum 10:10. So from next class I will lock at 10:10. No one can join. So please join within this time. So now how to configure the disk option, hard disk configuration. You need to understand what type of hardware is there, what type of hard disk it has been connected in with your system. That is through the command df-h. You can understand that your hard disk is /dev/sda. So what is /dev/sda? I told you that the Linux has been detecting all the devices also, and it means the hardware devices also as a file. And these particular file is Tomojit, correct? Tomojit is there or not? Can
Yes,
you
sir.
hear me?
I'm there.
So
Yes,
see,
sir.
Oniket is entering the waiting room now. That is 10:27. So
Yes.
please inform everybody that from the next class I am allowing today. From the next class 10:10 is the last time. Okay. So
Okay,
please
sir.
do it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm allowing everybody today.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. So see /dev/sda3. So that is also a file. It is under, as it is the device, hard disk is a device, so it is, this particular file will be stored into the /dev directory. /dev directory. So slash is the root directory of every Linux file system hierarchy. So slash is the root directory, and /dev, it means the /device directory is there, and under /dev directory sda3 is there. Let me open another file, blank file. This must be a SATA type. So it is SDA, means if you see the SDA, that is SATA, not SD, but SDA, but SD. SD means SATA, or HD means part. Now that's why this is A. It means SDA. Your hard disk is connected. Have you seen your any modern motherboard?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
think in
Dekhechi.
the motherboard there are by
Six are
default
there.
4 SATA ports or 2
4 to
something
6
SATA
are
ports are there. Okay, now so every port's named with the SATA 1, SATA 2, SATA 3, SATA 4, like that. Okay, so this particular hard disk, if it is your hard disk is connected to you the SDA1, sorry, SDA, SDA2, SDA3, sorry, SDA, SDB, SDC, like that. SATA 1 port is
Oh.
connected, SDA. SATA 2 port is connected, SDB. Okay, so like that way, it is SDA. It means the hard disk is connected into now. That is 3, SDA 3. What is SDA 3? 3 means the partition number. Whatever number of partitions you have created into your hard disk, that partitions SDA 1, 2, 3, 4, like that number has been assigned. So SDA 1, SDA 2, SDA 3, like that way it has been numbered. So SDA 3 it is. Now see, /dev/SDA3, that is 9.8 GB partition size is there. 2.9 GB has been used, available 7 GB, 29% used, and mounted on slash. It means slash partitions is named as /dev/SDA3, and it is approximately 10 GB to 3 GB has been used. So you can understand through this way. Now, I
স্যার আটকে যাচ্ছে আপনার ভয়েসে। হ্যালো স্যার, ভয়েস আসছে না।
now delete partition from your hard disk.
স্যার একটা ছিল, কোয়েশ্চেন ছিল। হ্যালো।
Yeah, tell me.
হ্যাঁ স্যার, আমি বলছি যে যদি পিসিআই এক্সপ্রেস এসএসডি হয় তখন কি দিয়ে পাবো? আমার ল্যাপটপে যেরকম পিসিআই এক্সপ্রেস এসএসডি আছে, M.2 এসএসডি, তখন কি দিয়ে পাবো? হ্যালো।
सर कुछ सुन नहीं पा रहे हैं।
ওয়েট।
Can you see my desktop now?
হ্যাঁ স্যার, দেখতে পাচ্ছি।
তাহলে ভুলভাল এতক্ষণ করছি, খালি বকে গেলাম। So see, that is the P options, and enter to print the partition table. From the partition table, /dev/sda1 /dev/sda1, that is 2048 starting cylinder, that is the ending cylinder, block size 83 Linux. So SDA1, SDA2, SDA3, 4, 5, 6 is there. Okay. So now see what is start and end. Try to understand. That is the advanced part of disk partitioning. That is the start in the sense starting cylinder, end in the sense ending cylinder. So hard disk should be divided
ডিলিট করে দিস আমি এখনই পাঠালাম এখনই উঠলো ব্রাশ করতে দিয়েছে এই যে দেখো ব্রাশ ভিরুস ভিরুস ভিরাস
So starting and ending cylinder number is the hello
ডিলিট করে দেব
Akash,
mic mute কর মাইকটা মিউট কর
7 জিবি
মিউট অল করে দিন
তো এমনি তো ওয়েস্টেজ হচ্ছে দাম ব্যালেন্সে চল করে দিই আপডেট তো হইলো আপডেট আজকে আমার কে জানে কেন মনে হচ্ছিল না যে ওইটার জন্য বেটা এখন ল্যাগ হচ্ছে আর ওইটাতে আমি এখন বিশেষ কি কোনো কাজ করি না এখন আমি শিখি না যখন ডেভেলপমেন্ট শিখবো তখন আবার ইনস্টল করে নেবো তখন আবার 4-5 দিন আবার ইনস্টল করে নেবো আর জিবিও যদি
মিউট অল করে
4-5 দিনে তো হয়ে যাবে না
হ্যাঁ মাইক মিউট কর
তখন করে নেবো এখন আবার ডিলিট
হ্যাঁ স্যার
so that is divided into different cylinder. So first partition /dev/sda1, the first cylinder first partition has been started from 2048 to 6143, that is 6144. The second partition it started and ended up to here. Now that is the extended partitions. Here it is the extended partition. It has been extended partitions has been started from here to here, and under the extended partitions these two are the logical partitions. These two are the logical partitions it has did, and the last logical partitions has been ended here. So see, the extended partitions last extended partition cylinder value is 62914559, and under the extended partitions the last partition has been created till 5330731. It means some cylinder has been, the empty cylinder has been there under the extended partitions. It means you can create partitions, empty space are there. Tell me, is it clear or not, whatever I have told you? To create partition you should have some empty space into your hard disk. So how to check that in your hard disk that much empty partitions is there? How to check? So this way you can check. So tell me, any doubt?
নো স্যার
If it is no, then tell me how many different partitions you can create. How many different type of partitions, not partition, type of partitions you can create in your hard disk. Yeah, what are they?
So
Sir.
first,
primary partition,
yes.
primary partition, extended partitions, and logical partition. Repeat: primary partition, extended partition, and logical partition. In one hard disk, maximum 3 primary partitions can be created. Sorry, maximum 4 primary partitions can be. What would be the ideal method to create the partitions? That is, create 3 primary partitions, and after that whole empty space make it extended partition. Make it extended partition and create whole extended partitions, some small logical partitions as per your requirement. So primary partitions you can utilize your primary partition size, say file like that. But extended partitions you cannot use, but you need to create extended partitions to divide it into logical partitions. Only the after creating the logical partitions you can use those logical partitions. It means you can use the logical partitions, not the extended partitions. Let's say, for example, you are having 50 GB hard disks. For example, you are having 50 GB hard disks. So 3 primary partitions you have created by 10 GB each. So 30 GB hard disk has been allotted for 3 primary partitions. So rest of the 20 GB partitions are there. So these 20 GB partitions should be create partitions as extended partitions. Now these extended partitions will be divided into logical partitions. Let's say another 4 partitions, logical partitions you have created. Every partitions are 5 GB each. So 20 GB hard disk, 20 GB free space means extended partition space has been occupied by 4 logical partitions. So altogether 4 plus 3 equal to 7 partitions has been created in your hard disk of 50 GB hard disk. But what if you have created 3 primary partitions, 30 GB hard disk, and you have not assigned total 20 GB free space in as extended partitions, but only 15 GB space you have assigned as extended partitions. And on that case, you can create logical partition within these 15 GB partitions. Rest of the 5 GB empty space you cannot use. That will be unused. That will be unassigned space will be there. So it is better to assign all a whole empty space as extended partitions, so that in future you can create logical partitions so that you can use all disk space. Now, so extended partition size, that is the starting, that is the ending, and the logical partition under these extended partitions, that is up to this. So if you minus it, you have some empty space. It means you can create some logical partitions. Now, to create the partition, see the N for add new partitions. N for add new partition. Now it is asking that the what is the first sector of the partitions? Means the, see, that is the last partition size cylinder it has been taken. So from the next cylinder, the newly created partitions will be started. So if you select P, who is Joy Buddhadev?
Hello, Mike. Hey, Jay, Mike mute kar.
So now see, this is the first partitions, first sector of the partitions. So I am taking the default size. So press it here, just enter. In the next, it has been taken the whole partition size up to extended partitions. It means if you press enter here, then the whole extended partitions, means the empty partitions, will be occupied to create only single partition. So if you press enter here, otherwise the sector or cylinder concept is very advanced advanced part. So if you want to put the value at this, I want to create 2 GB partitions or 20 GB partitions like that. So you can put it here also. On that case, if you want to assign the size of the partitions like kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, so press plus first, and then I am putting is in waiting room, but I am nearly ending the session, so I am not allowing it. So plus size, that is plus how many size I want to put it 2 GB. So 2 size equal to 2, and then G for GB, M for megabyte, K for kilobyte actually. Now pressing enter. See, the last partition was /dev/hda6. Now it is partition 7 of Linux type partitions of 2 GB has been set. Not to see the partition table, that is P. See, SDA7, here it was SDA6, so SDA7 has been created. Okay, now Q for quit. Q for quit without saving. So if you press it here after creating the partition, after creating the partitions SDA7, if you delete it, that particular newly created partitions will not be in effect. So you need to save it into the partition table. So to save the newly created partitions into partition table, save, write table to disk and exit. So W. Now it has been saved into the partition table, but to use that particular newly created partition, you need to reboot your system, but it is not the justified to create the partitions on whatever time and reboot your system. So instead of doing this, enter. If you put the command fdx/dev/sda, hello,
Hello, sir.
tell me if you have any doubt.
না স্যার, তো কোনো doubt
Up to okay.
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
Now, now tell me, if I have created one newly created partition, I have created one new partition. So should I use that partitions for creating it?
না স্যার, ফরম্যাট করতে হয় না।
Yeah, that is the format options. It means format means you are implementing some kind of file system. How many types of file systems are there? In Windows, it supports the NTFS file system. In Linux, it is ext3 or ext4 file system in Linux. Okay. So
লাইনাক্সে তো অন্যান্য ইয়েও আছে, ফাইল সিস্টেমও আছে সাপোর্ট করে,
একদম
আরো আছে না?
একদম অনেক অনেক টাইপের ফাইল সিস্টেম আছে, but in Linux it is ID83, that is the ext3 or ext4 partitions is there. Okay, so now I want to format it. It is the command to format it in Linux, mkfs.
স্যার আমাকে একটা কথা বলেন যে আপনি কোন লাইনাক্সের ভার্সন ইউজ করছেন?
RHEL 7.1.
RHEL, আচ্ছা।
RHEL, Red Hat
RHEL,
Enterprise
হ্যাঁ,
Linux
হ্যাঁ, আচ্ছা,
7.1.
ঠিক আছে।
So MKFS, make file system, which is .ext3, that is the name of the file system. If you want to create a partition, if you want to create a file system in a newly created partition, that is Windows type. Understand? Let's say you have one pen drive, okay,
Yes.
and need to be formatted. Windows
Yes.
cannot format it. In Windows system, if you connect the pen drive and try to format it said cannot be formatted. Okay, so on that case, you just connect that particular pen drive into your Linux system and put this command in mkfs. On that case, it will be vfat, means Windows type file system, vfat. mkss.vfat slash that particular pen drive should be taken like that way /dev/ hdb something hdc something. Okay, so like that way, on that way you need to put that particular name of your pen drive which has been taken by the system properly. So you should mention here, then mkfs.vfat that particular pen drive name by which your Linux system has been recognized particular pen drive to that particular pen drive. So that pen drive should be formatted with Windows type file system, and on that case the particular pen drive can be usable from any Windows system. But if you format that particular pen drive through ext3 file system, on that case Windows cannot recognize. Yeah, Windows cannot recognize. So
আমার
vfat
ওই করে একটা পেন ড্রাইভ খারাপ হয়ে গেছে
ওটাকে
read
change করে
করছি।
দিলেই ওটা হয়ে যাবে।
হ্যাঁ বাট আমার কাছে লিনাক্স এই মুহূর্তে নেই ওটা আমাকে লিনাক্স ইনস্টল করতে হবে তবে হয়
করে নি ওটা।
হ্যাঁ
To this, try to practice and send me your attendance. Okay,
হ্যাঁ স্যার দাঁড়ান একটু দাঁড়ান মিটিংটা এন্ড
হ্যাঁ,
করবেন না আমি অ্যাটেন্ডেন্সটা করে নিই
ঠিক ঠিক।
হ্যাঁ স্যার অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স নিয়ে নিচ্ছি
থ্যাঙ্কস,
আপনাকে স্ক্রিনশট পাঠিয়ে দিচ্ছি
একদম থ্যাংক ইউ।
আর স্যার আপনি কি ভার্চুয়াল মেশিন এই ইউজ করছেন ভিএমওয়্যার
ভার্চুয়াল মেশিন, হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে তাহলে আমিও ভিএমওয়্যার
বেস্ট হয় তুমি ভিএমওয়্যার ওয়ার্কস্টেশন ইনস্টল করে নাও, করে নিয়ে
VMware
এটাকে
কি?
ইনস্টল করো। ভার্চুয়াল
নামটা- আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে
আমার যদি আরেকবার স্ক্রিন পাঠানো তো আমি এখন একটু আইডিটা দিলাম একবার নিয়ে নিস তো
কি তুই অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স নিয়ে নিস
বলি আমি এখন অ্যাটেন্ডেন্সটা দিলাম আমার স্ক্রিনশটটা আরেকবার নিয়ে নিস
আমি এর স্ক্রিনশট নিচ্ছি পার্টিসিপেন্ট